What's up, everyone, and welcome to our reaction to Demon Slayer: The Hashira Training Arc, Episode 6. I'm Jason. This is Bree. That's Kaylee, and that's Mikey. So Gary's out this week, but hopefully he's back next week. So last week's episode, we didn't spend much time with Mitsuri. We got a little bit of training with Obanai, which was basically precision training.
Yeah.
In a weird way.
way. And then we got to the Sanemi training. That's where basically everything went to shit. Genya basically confessed to Sanemi that he's been eating demons to kind of like keep up with everyone.
Yeah.
And Sanemi like completely rejected that. Like he was pretty much ready to get to the point of beating Genya up so badly that he could never fight again.
He was going to ruin him.
He was going to
beyond repair.
Beyond repair.
Yeah.
I also feel like there's nothing Genya could have said that would have repaired that or
Not
fixed
at all.
that.
Yeah. No, the way Sanemi separated himself from Genya.
From Genya.
His reasoning, you could pretty much guess that it's to protect Genya.
And himself, I'm sure.
Yeah, but
to hear him keep calling him big brother and then to hear Sanemi say, I don't have a brother.
right, sucks. Yeah,
It sucks. But like also to see Genya like soften, you kind of see where his anger comes from now.
yeah.
And then seeing Genya stand up for his brother when Zenitsu said
Yep.
that he's crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, man.
Yep.
Dude, Zenitsu cracks me up because his head looks photoshopped onto that body, but also he's crying and screaming and whatever, and he's got this like 9-pack, and I'm just like, bro, sit.
Yeah.
You're good.
And yeah, Sanemi and Tanjiro are not allowed to be near each other.
Nope.
Yep.
That's kind of
So,
funny.
Tanjiro's been expelled from that.
I like that they didn't make Tanjiro like A1 at everything. He still had to work for it. He still had, was still mortified by Mitsuri's stretching.
Oh my god. Mitsuri broke him.
I love
She broke them all. But
Yeah.
I loved that. It was
Yeah.
great.
And
You thought he was going to do great because he did well with Tengen and Tokito.
Mhm.
right.
But then,
yeah.
like, after that, it was just a struggle for him.
Yeah. Now we're
We're on to the part where he's going to train with Guillaume.
Yep, exactly.
And Inosuke's there.
And Inosuke, yeah, that's right. Yep.
And
So-
Zenitsu.
Yeah,
And
they're all three
now-
there.
Yeah.
Finally back together.
So that'll be cool.
But this
getting
is
the
also
band
really
back
going to be the
together.
first time that we probably see
Guillaume.
Guillaume's skill set,
Yeah.
essentially.
Hopefully something.
Something.
Like,
We've
Yeah.
only
breathing
seen him
technique.
in like, we've only seen him at like meetings or gatherings.
Yeah, we've only
Yeah.
really seen him in this
Like this.
position
Like
where
this.
he's, praying and crying and all that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
any predictions for this episode?
I don't know. I feel like because he's probably the most important Hashira,
Yeah.
that we probably should get a full episode.
I think it will be a full
Dedicated
episode
to
for
that.
him.
So I think
Yeah.
we're going to learn a lot about him.
I feel like this is going to be a full episode about Guillaume. The last 2 episodes, because I think it's supposed to be an 8-episode season.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we're going to get like the prelude to
What's next?
what's next.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Then I say let's just go ahead and hop into this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go.
Cool.
Well, yeah, look at his freaking calves.
That's a face.
Zenitsu. Oh, that sounds nice.
Cold plunging. 350.
Oh, simple.
Put him in the river.
Oh.
Zenitsu has fainted.
Cold water.
So that's the guy from the Spider arc, the other Demon Slayer Corp member.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
His name's like Murata or something like that. Coming
Nosuke is locked in.
Right? What a beast.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh, no,
Uh-oh.
he froze.
Did he just black out? He did.
There you go. Nenbutsu.
He's just like fusing the words. Yes, Murata. Okay, I have no idea how I remember that.
Yeah, that was gonna say that's an impressive pull, man.
I have no idea how. I just guessed.
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe that's what's on his forehead.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
That's his mark. No, that's got to be a scar, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
Of course you can.
Yep. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Yeah. He's just watching him do it.
Lift up some logs and shove a boulder.
You're all too positive.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
This
God.
is a freaking great episode.
Man.
Uh-oh.
Don't crush yourself, please. Oh man, he is clearing these.
Yeah. Like,
So this has to be the hardest part, which is
Yeah.
funny because this all started with him having to slice through a boulder.
Right.
yes,
Right.
right.
Eyeball.
Oop, updates. Here we go.
Oh.
He's trying to spot all of them.
They're trying to see all of them.
Yeah, she is after.
She is after Nezuko.
Yep. Nakime, that's her name.
She's just Biwa to me.
I like how he's just hanging out with her.
Right?
Yeah.
Armchair and all.
He seems actually impressed with her, which is
Yeah.
rare.
Yeah.
He never seems impressed with any of the demons.
Mm-mm.
Mm. That canal looked like
It
her,
kind of
didn't
looked like it, huh?
Oh, I hate that.
Ubuyashiki. That's the headmaster dude.
Oh, okay.
So he's looking for both of them.
Okay.
Mhm.
Seems like same priority.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh!
Ow. Oh, they're quitting?
Damn. That sucks because they got this far up
Sustainment
to Guillaume.
support role.
Maybe this training is for the people that are going to take the leap to like being
Yeah.
able to fight the uppers, and then everyone else is like a support role.
Yeah.
Like not everyone's capable of being a Hashira or taking on an upper, right?
But they could take on other demons.
Yeah.
Yeah. You cook some mean rice.
Tasty.
Mm.
That looks so freaking good.
It honestly
Yeah, it
does look
does.
really good.
Oh man.
Oh.
Man. I like it. They're showing like a lot of like family aspects to the
Yeah.
Demon Slayer Corps.
Yeah.
It's
Totally.
really cool. All right, Guillaume, we need you to show up and give us some tips here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, he's also not doing that chant or
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
He's so much more like soft speaking with Tanjiro than everyone
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
I guess it does, huh?
It does look a
Yeah.
lot darker.
What? Why?
Die.
Damn.
Damn. Repetitive motion, huh?
Oh, that's right. He was following Guillaume around, like he was training with him.
Mhm.
Oh.
Huh.
Nendutsu. Yeah.
Don't ever come here again.
God. Got this. Repetitive motion. Eh?
Eh?
He's just gotta keep working at it.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That's cute.
Dude, this is so cool.
Yeah, it
It
is.
is.
Nezuko. His family is threatened.
Yeah.
I love Genya.
Me too.
Me too.
Yeah, he's become awesome.
Mhm.
That upper one.
Rengoku.
I see what you did there, Mikey.
Oh. Set your heart ablaze?
Mhm.
Set your heart ablaze.
Oh.
Damn. Oh, it's
Ooh, it was there and then it was gone.
shit.
Gonpachiro!
Gonpachiro.
Yeah, he's made a lot of improvement.
Yeah. So this is to retain the mark, like be able to hold the mark.
Maybe.
You know?
Like maybe it will happen that way.
I'm kind of thinking it's oh.
Dude, it just got huge.
Oh my god.
Now it looks more like fire.
Yeah.
Go, Gonpachiro!
Jeez, man.
Oh my god.
Dang, dude.
Only 360 more feet to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, right. But he moved it.
Yeah.
You're a monster!
And
Oh, he's still going.
Go, go!
Go.
Yay!
It's over, isn't it? Okay, good.
Okay.
I was like, don't you dare. You could die.
Hmm.
Now it's over.
Damn.
So he's,
what
like,
do you
really
look
looking
like?
for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
Is he wondering if the curse has like gotten worse?
That's what I'm wondering. Yeah.
No, he's like, what are you scheming? It's like, bro, he's literally on his deathbed.
Yeah. Right. Namu.
Oh.
Oh?
Aw. Is this mark actually changed right here?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Namu.
Kawaii.
Hey, we love a man that's in tune with his emotions.
That's right.
Mhm.
Okay, so maybe the
Okay,
next episode
yeah.
is
The
Guillaume.
backstory.
Yeah.
The backstory.
I
What
was
about
like, we
backstory.
really didn't see him much in this episode.
No,
Yeah.
we really didn't.
No, he's
yeah.
really just behind trees and under boulders.
he's just
so
lurking.
he's legit.
No
he's just
move.
lurking.
Yeah. I think part of that training, especially with pushing the stone, is to try and get to the point where they get the mark and be able to retain it, so that it's not just like when emotions like hit high.
That's what's interesting, because if
So
you
that
think
they're
about
going into it at their peak instead of.
Yeah.
and if you
Yeah.
think about that aspect of it, Togito awoke in his when he remembered something important to him,
Mhm.
Yep.
and same with Mitsuri.
Yeah.
So like
And
Tanjiro remembered what makes him sad
Yep.
and angry.
And,
And
at
that,
the same
like,
time,
channeled
remembered Rengoku's, words.
Set your heart ablaze.
So emotions
Ugh.
and memory
Yeah.
are a big part of being able to unlock it.
See, this makes me think a lot about Super Saiyan and Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, if you think about all the backstory we've gotten for each Hashira, they all qualify. They all have memories to draw on
Yep.
to pull that out.
Mhm.
Yep, totally.
The only ones we don't know anything about is Guillaume, Obanai,
I want to know why
About
his
it.
mouth is all bandaged
Yeah,
up.
pretty much.
but we have Gyu's now. Like he can unlock one based
Yeah.
off what happened to him.
Yeah.
Sanemi definitely.
I don't
can.
think with Gyu
Yeah.
though he'll be
Yes.
able to until he gets over not gets over but like works through the fact that he belongs there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like Sanemi's probably going to be the next one.
Yeah,
Yes.
Like
I
he
think so.
has the strongest case for it.
Yes, definitely.
especially with Genya being there.
Because
Yeah.
it seems like
Yeah.
being fueled by anger works,
Right.
and that's like his whole thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
probably would have unlocked it if he met someone who had it. Because isn't that the other qualification?
Yes.
Is that you have to fight alongside someone who has
Who
it?
has it? Yeah.
So the moment him and Tanjiro are in a fight together, it probably awakens.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is why it's probably a big deal too for the Infinity Castle for all the Hashiras to be there together.
Yeah.
Along with Tanjiro.
They're probably planning that because they know that it's because of Tanjiro that it's awakening.
Yes.
They're aware of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably break it up by teams with people who haven't unlocked it yet.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which means Mitsuri and Tokito are probably going to be a team.
Yep.
I always try to think of what the matchups are going to be.
Right.
And the only one I feel confident in saying is Guillaume versus Upper One.
I know, right?
Uh-huh.
Because you're putting the strongest of
One and one.
both sides up against each other.
Exactly.
But, like,
But like Tokito and Upper One are related.
Which is why
Mhm.
they might fight together.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
Right.
Tokito might fight with Guillaume.
Yeah. This is a cool episode. I really like
I
what
liked
they
it.
what they showed us with this episode.
I feel like we learned a bit more about the mark,
Yes.
which is cool.
Yeah, definitely.
I wonder if Tanjiro stays that way, if it reverts back to what it was at
Those
the start.
would be.
I'm wondering if he's working his
Kinda
way
sick
to the
tattoos.
point of flipping it on and off.
Permanent flames.
Yeah.
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 Like being able to control
and I
it
do-
to where
I
Hey.
do like the idea of them going into this fight like at their peak, not at their peak, but like ready to go, already there.
yes. Yeah.
Versus them having to hit a point in the fight where like it's almost like everything's lost, you're
'cause
losing, you're falling behind.
Think about how
Coming back in the second quarter or the second half kind of thing and like going for it.
because think about how ideal it would be for them to get into the Infinity Castle and take out the other demons as normally as they would. But as
Mhm.
soon as they get to any of the uppers, then they could
Slay.
just flip it on. They could hit that mark and you know,
Exactly.
be able to overpower them if they can. So
So Muzan's tracking down all the demon slayers.
yeah,
He has 60% of them.
He wants
Yep.
to know where they
Figure
all
out.
are because when it comes down to it, like she has to be with someone.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what they keep.
So if,
that's
if
probably
they're
where he's
keeping in
thinking.
contact with, what's his name?
Are you talking about the master?
Yeah, the Water Hashira, former one.
Oh, Udo Kadaki.
Yeah, like if he's keeping in touch with anyone, I'm worried that these eyeballs can trace
Can
where the mail
trace
came
where-
from.
Shit,
Yeah,
You are
exactly.
so right. Damn.
Yeah, like if they can figure out their method for getting information around and
Yeah.
figure out how to
Right.
trace that, we're in trouble. I'm thinking based off that ending with Muzan, I'm thinking he might have found Ubiyashiki. I'm starting to think he might have found him.
Well, and I
Damn
feel
it.
too like Muzan almost kind of is like because he's literally posted up in front of her,
Mhm.
asking her the desperation he has to find them. Like desperation leads to mistakes.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Ubiyashiki's very careful too. I mean, he hasn't been able to be found this whole time, so he probably knows that.
For the most part, I feel like a lot of them are safe about things.
Think the protocol for the Swordsmith Village.
You're right.
Yeah.
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 They even plugged up Homeboy's nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, anything else before we wrap it up?
I think we're good.
Think we're good?
Yes.
Cool. Well, guys, that'll do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching today's video. And if you liked today's video, be Be sure to hit like and subscribe. You can also follow us on TikTok and Instagram. And if you want to take it a step further, check us out on Patreon.
Patreon.
And until next time, we're out.